What is happening out there again, my friends? Rockin' Dave, real deal. Yours truly, North Fort Myers, Southwest Florida. I'm going to do a really quick video on this because this is how some people, they don't really understand. They look at my pedal board here and they think there's way too much going on, and it really isn't. These are the looping pedals. That's the effect unit that I could do drums in there, and it has a bass sound in there. So when I'm in situations I have to do live looping on the fly, this is the perfect setup for a live musician. And the stuff is very inexpensive. This whole thing, I mean, minus the pedal. If I would take throw in the whole pedal board, brand new when we got it, everything right here is about the same price as a Helix at brand new. Now, you know, this pedal board is old. Got a hit in since 2006. You know, and these units are old. But let's cut to the chase and get right to the point. So, I got my drum machine activated here, ready to go on the Digitech. So, I'm gonna show you how I create a live loop. And then I'm gonna show you how I stored loops, and I could go up and down these programs with these switches. I'm gonna create the live loop on this loop pedal. So what's going on here? First, I got the guitar going into the input of the RP360 XP. Output is going into this loop pedal, and then the output of that loop pedal is going into that loop pedal, and then that output is going right into the powered PA speaker. So any further ado, here we go. We're going to create just a live loop so you can understand exactly how I do this. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Got my drum machine going now. I usually record drums and rhythm guitar. This pedal is going to engage it. There's my live loop. Now the drums is running still here. Shut that off. I could have brought the drum volume up, but I just want you to see this. So now I'm going to where I have my bass guitar patch. Now I'm in my effect processor unit. Got my volume pedal. Now, with this, you hear the crash of the cymbal. That's starting my loop. So here we go. Now, I just created the loop. When you saw me tap on that, I was creating an overdub. When I tap it again, that's this switch right here, it takes me out of the loop. So now we got drums, rhythm guitar, and bass. Now if I want to go back up to my other patch, which I know you can't really see, here, let me put this here. I'm accessing, see how those switches are changing? I'm doing that with the optional 3-button foot switch. That's why I love this unit. And then I think I'll go into the master volume Univibe effect. Okay. Now I'm going to move my camera here so you can see. Now everything I'm going to do right now is going to be coming off of this loop pedal. There. You can hear the loop. Now I want to show you something here. I'm going to erase a loop. This is how this works. It'll erase the last loop I just did, which is this little melody. How you do that, the record play overdub button, you hit again and you hold it down. And now listen, that melody is going to be taken out. The light flashed, it took the melody out. I think if I hit it again and hold it again, it'll reapply it. Yep, it reapplies. Now if I want to solo over that, taking the melody out. Now this button is going to stop the loop. Now if I want to add like a sudden stop, you know, repeated stop, that's how I do that. I hit it quick and stop it real quick. That's how I'm able to do that. Now, I want to show you something here. I know if you look on your phone, you might have to zoom in on that. If you're on your computer or laptop, you might see this a little bit better. But the light, the switch right there, that is lit up. If I press that twice, it's going to go into a save mode. But let's say I don't want to save that, because I'm just using this as a quick example. If I go either loop up or loop down, let's say loop down. Now I'm in loop number 28. Now if I come back up to 29, it erased it. So let's say you have drums, but you like the way the drums sound, and you want to keep that. And then, so for there's like an intro or part of the part of the song where it's just going to be drums. You know, like you usually do in a live setting with a live band, you just have the drums going sometimes. Now you're kind of talking with the audience and you got the drums going, or you wanted just drums and guitar. What you could do is record a drum pattern. And I'm going to show you exactly what I did here on this loop pedal. So what I did here, I got loop number 1 is just drums. And let's say I want to now go right into the song with the bass and drums without doing live overdubbing. I'm going to show you something here. Here we go. That's saved in that loop. I got it locked in that loop. Now if I go to loop up, it's going to automatically go to the next loop, which I also have saved. Number flashes. There we go. Now I want to go just to drums. I'm going to hit the loop down and it's going to go back to number 1 and it's going to flash. Now we should have just drums. Now I'm going to show you what you can do here. Now let's get back over here. My drums, I'm back to my drum pattern. So I want you to hear something here. We're going to go down to where I have my bass patch. There we go. Now, wait a minute. So what I'm going to do, here's the part of the song we're going to kind of just ride out this part of the song, mess with the audience, have a good time. Okay, so what happened there was I forgot how long I timed this loop. So what I could do, I could erase that bass and go, now we're back with the drums. Now I'm going to come up with another bass pattern. And you can hear the bass. So it's all how you set your volumes too. You got to make sure of that. Okay. So now I got drums and bass going. Now I'm going to start to play over it. Let's find a nice. Okay, it's still recording. Now we're back to just the drums. Okay, so this is good because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump up this volume here. That's going to be my input volume. So here we go. Okay, so now we got our bass looping. Now let's try this again. Now what you're going to notice is I try to hit everything on a downbeat. That makes it a lot easier when you're doing live looping, and when you're in that moment, when you're creating stuff live, you want it as easy as possible. So there we go. Now I want to go back into the song. We're done having fun here. that's basically how I do all this live. This right here is, for me, the best piece of gear that's out there because of what I could do live on the fly. It has never failed me in all types of weather, including extreme hot weather down here in Florida. And back up north when we were still living in Chicago, there were a couple outdoor gigs we would do, and it would be a little bit on the cool side to the point where there'd actually be moisture and that. So, but that is how I do the live looping. Anyways, my friends, I hope you like this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. You could pick this stuff up probably off of Craigslist. You could still get this at Guitar Center, and I know for a fact Sweetwater still has these because we ordered a whole bunch of these from Sweetwater. Make sure we get as many as possible for backup systems. So it is the Digitech brand, and I know right now they're kind of floundering, but I hope they come back because, quite honestly, it is the only brand out there. It's the only effect unit out there that could do what it could do, and I'm talking about this pedal right here. That's great. That screen's backlit. When you're doing an outdoor gig, you could see everything. The sun does not wash anything away. And when you use it in conjunction with a couple of loop pedals, even just these two if you need be, trust me, you could do an entire show if you're very creative. So, again, thank you for watching, and let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, and only if you want to subscribe, please do so. We don't make anybody do anything they don't want to do here. But anyways, my friends, till our next video, you stay safe, you stay true, rock on, and God bless you. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.